G'day, today we're going to have a look at the brand new mini metro level of Nanjing and the achievements that come along with this one. So we've got to deliver 500 passengers and we need to deliver 1600 passengers using no more than one loop. Now lucky for me, I don't overly use loops, so hopefully I shouldn't do much of a problem with this one. Seems like there's a little bit of a change of a look to this, like these circles seem to be a bit more of a thin line than they used to be. So we're going to put him in there just to separate him with the triangle, as opposed to having the two of them connect directly. And we'll just allow everyone to just be connected to the same line for now. Normally, I don't know where this is going to center out, but I would have thought that usually I just go from the first square that I get, I make the center of my line, but looks like this guy's possibly going to be more likely the center. So we'll go with this guy. Already put him on the line, good. Oh, I didn't just take him off the line, did I? No. Good, so we'll go up here. See, this guy's definitely starting to accrue a fair few triangles. We'll take the line for now. But we will put a second train on this line. We have one more tunnel that we can use, so we'll just put that circle on it. What are we going for? 1600. So let's just redesign this quickly. Let's go to there, get rid of that, and we'll that. Accidentally made that a circle. There we go. We'll get rid of him off the blue line. And we'll take that to here as well. There's at least a triangle between those two squares. So it's definitely unusual to what you would normally see on mini motorways. I don't know if they've just dramatically changed the way that it looks, but that is a lot of squares at this point in the game. Alright, we'll take a carriage because we've still got two lines that we haven't yet used. We'll put this train on here, and we might get rid of him, and we will go green line can connect those two and straight through to there, so that we've sort of got a line just focused on doing the diamonds. And we will give one of the two of these guys over here the carriage, I'd say. Hopefully he shouldn't struggle too much on his solo duties. I suppose if we go straight up there, we won't need another tunnel, and we definitely do want tunnels if we get offered them. I mean, at the moment everyone is only using the one tunnel. The problem is that there's no real way to design this, I guess, that we have. Like, if I made this a center point, could we reduce the amount of bridges we're using? I'm not sure. We could. It would certainly mean that those stations are very far away. Really not interested in offering as much in the way of tunnels, though. Red line's not doing too bad, so we'll just give the hexagon straight to them for now. We'll extend the green guy out to that one. We'll just cut that off his burden. We might give green that. This is actually starting to overload red with squares at the end here. So let's maybe do that. At least that triangle slightly is broken up in here. Those not most efficient design that red line. It is also the one line without a carriage operating in it. And this is going to give these guys 3 circles at the end. So we're going to... let's take the interchange just as a safety backup. And we'll just swap it so that the triangle's at the end. So this guy can take triangles this way to help clean up those stations. Now, the logical interchange in this one would be this station right here, because everyone's obviously currently going through it. But more the way that I would use an interchange is when I'm on, say, 1500 and I'm almost there and I've got one station that's about to collapse, then maybe I'll drop it on that. But for now, I'll just keep going without it. Okay, so that's handy. Our express green line has now got 2 of the uniques on it. We might give that 2 green and get rid of that one green. Does mean that red's going to have to move a bit more what it's dropping off. Go a carriage. And we'll give that to this red guy down here. We've got 2 more trains as well. We'll see what this guy does in terms of addressing these, but certainly we want a second train on this green line. We'll put him in there. And we'll put another red train on this. Now, we are definitely at a point here where I should be breaking part of this at least into another line. I think this guy will turn around and come back, but we're just going to skip this guy ahead to help cover him. He does seem to be the worst of my my stations at the moment. But what we'll do is we'll wait till the next week, and then what we'll do is we might claim a bit of this to a 4th line, sorry. That won't need to cross any rivers because it can just function over here. You can definitely see that blue line is struggling. We'll live without the tunnels for now. And so what we're going to do is let's just wipe out a lot of this line. What we'll actually do is turn them around. So it peaks up that top end there. It hits that guy. It then bounces over to him. Then swings to this one. And finishes it... sorry for saying at so weird there. Those 2. Then we will have our purple line. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 4, 5. I think at the end of this, there's too much more we can do with that. Leave it like that for now. And we will shift a couple of these. That's getting awful up there. Put this guy off that line and actually put him on the purple line. The purple line is going to keep the carriage too. Let's lift up that carriage and just drop him there just to clean up that end. Now we've got 2 purples on there, and I think we've got, I believe, 2 blues. So again, we want this guy, and we can send him that way and he should be okay. And we've just got to keep an eye on this guy. Good. Good. Okay, another triangle up here. Certainly that tunnel would come in handy now. It's good to see that we get 2 tunnels as well. Okay, let's jump this guy over to here. And this is just a week of where we're really just trying to survive through to the next one. Okay. Be able to do anything with that? Not really. You'll be back soon enough, I suppose. Good. Alright, so can someone come over and help out with this? How are we looking green? Yeah, let's get you. I'm gonna address some of this. A lot longer than I expected to get there on that one. Alright, we're gonna need someone to come help out over here too. Oh no, it's okay, we've got a brief moment at least for him to at least sort out some of that. Okay, the tunnels. Tunnels, and we pause. So what we'll do is we will get those 2 guys off that line. We'll send blue to that triangle and then go up so that they can both share a triangle sort of at the end of their line. It would actually mean that they no longer need to connect to that triangle, but that would be so much without a triangle in the middle that would be a problem too. So we can see what this guy's starting to look like, and this is probably where we're going to end up dumping our interchange because it is a lot of that guy's work, and even with him sort of clearing everything out, it's not getting done. So there we go. That's our interchange, and let's get which way do we want to send him? Send him that way. Okay, now we definitely have too many trains on that purple line. Now we've got 4 of them there, but what we'll do is we'll just leave them there until we need to respond to any other lines. See, this guy is... Green's obviously going to need someone, so let's take this guy here. We'll drop him there. We've just had another unique get dropped on the red line at the end. I'll lock that. I keep pressing on it and not doing it. Okay, so we do still have another line in hand as well. Let's find out where a blue guy is that we can... Let's just get this guy over to help out with that. So at least that's getting cleaned up a bit. And this guy here is not having to do too much heavy lifting. We are definitely getting to the pointy end of this. We only have 300 more to go. Let's grab this guy again. We'll put him back down here. Heal again. So this is definitely our problem station right here. I mean, that's why... I mean, obviously it's the exact one that I said would be your obvious one to choose. Okay, so we're going to go carriage. We're going to pause. We're going to move that guy. Oh, you won't let us do that? Okay. Have a look at what we can shift around down here. Now, I think this guy's just hit, so let's send him to here. Let's give this guy carriage. Let's put that train right there. So this is just a sudden surge of... Got 200 to go. Let's just address the worst off stations. And a lot of it's now going to be down here. So as these guys clear out their problems and return, we will drop just trains around to help out. I can't believe this guy's even struggling with his interchange size. It's definitely showing that green is very inefficient. Okay, so we've got this. That blue line has suddenly rocketed up in size again. We do have another line here. We certainly could fix this, but we'll just try and survive with what we've got as long as we have to, which is just another 120 passengers. Which you can see is now 90 passengers, so it definitely does come quick at this point. So we want him to go this way. And we've got this blue guy here. Let's grab this train, send him south. Okay, red's coming down this way. This whole red line is now in a very bad way. I didn't realize that was the purple passenger one. And let's try and get someone from blue to help out. Which way do you go on this one to get to squares? Yeah, all the way to the very end. Challenge complete, deleted. There we go. So, certainly we wouldn't describe what I just did as pretty. This is obviously my first look at the level. And I only ever play this at every time they release a new level, so I'm certainly rusty as well. High scores have never been my forte in this one. This actually guy's going to be very handy in here. But we will just keep playing this until we crash out, which for me usually isn't that long. So let's take the carriage and let's pause again and let's go, what can we divide? So let's take this top section up here, leave blue connecting there. We will go 1, 2, down, 1, 2, up. Now that does mean that yellow is left without a square. And for this guy, it's a long distance to a square as well. So let's swing them down to those to sort of give them the option of helping out either way. Put blue onto that end. We'll get rid of that guy for red. Give that to blue as well. And then I suppose we need another line to help out red. We've got one train on yellow at the moment. We have 2 trains on blue. What do we got? 4 trains on blue. Let's swing this guy down nice and quick to address some of his problems, which hopefully, I mean, they won't get better. It's only going to get busier and busier, I'd say. Let's swing him around to this side. We need someone to come help out here. So sorry, yellow. We're just going to relieve you of having anyone at the moment. Okay, now let's find someone to get back onto yellow. This guy. We need some help over in purple, or you've got this covered. Slightly. Good. We need blue to come save this one again. Might be too late. Also not been just hoarding this one thing that it doesn't matter at this point. Where's my red? So both my reds have thingies. This guy doesn't, so let's give him a... Wow, that top part just keeps going and going. Alright, red has currently got 4, so let's pull one of these guys off red and send that to there. And then we also need to, I guess, pull this guy off red, who's also going to dump more guys on this green line. But that might be too late. Yeah, just too late. There we go, 1971. If you're curious about, I guess, where my rating sits with that one, it's obviously the first day of release for this one, so 88. I guess this guy just hasn't stopped playing since it came out. Any questions or comments, feel free to chuck them below. But till next time, I'll catch you later. See ya.